In case you missed it, we're going to pause on the Valentine decor and we're going to start decorating for the Super Bowl. If you haven't seen the plans already, go and watch that video before you continue this video, because we're going to jump right into it, starting with my picture frame. So my idea is to have a bunch of football plays inside of each one of these frames. My circles were not turning out very well, so I went to go get an old glass that I'm not using and I started tracing that. I really like the way these circles look and I like the size of the circles, but I don't know why I decided to start towards the top when I could have started in the middle. So I ended up erasing it and I'm going to move it down more towards the middle. I did make sure that it would come off with power wash. I'm just using the chalk markers that you would normally use on a window or a car, so it should be safe to use. Anyways, I started drawing out the exact same game plan, just more towards the middle this time, and I actually really liked it. I thought it looks really good. Then I started working on the other frame, but this time I decided to do a bunch of little game plans. I'm just curious if it would look good with a bunch of little plans or if it would look better with one big plan. And again, my circles are just not the best. If anything, that's the biggest reason why I won't do a bunch of little ones, because my circles are just not circling. But I did like the way it all looked together. Sure, I don't mind drawing a bunch of different football plays all over my frames, but my question is, are there enough football plays for me to fill up each and every frame? Then I called my mom to see which one she liked better, and she suggested that I just erase everything and I start over. But she had a very good reason, I promise. So she recommended that I do the exact same thing, just make it a little bit bigger and then do each color of the team, which I thought was brilliant. So I started to do the Chiefs in the red, and then of course I put the Eagles in the green, and then I just alternated each color on each frame. I thought it actually looked pretty dang good. It does still look a little plain to me, but I think once I add the balloons on the top, it'll look much better. But that task is done, so let's move over to the family room and we can start hanging the flags.